So we've been working very closely with the Scottish Trade Union Congress and making sure through motions every year that institutional racism is always put on the agenda as something that needs to be continuously challenged. And that has been essential through the work of the Scottish Government Working Group on Teaching in a Diverse Scotland, which released a report in 2017, I believe, which actively acknowledged that there is institutional racism in the education system. And in order to dismantle it, to challenge it, it is important that we work collectively to make sure that we retain BAME teachers and we support them in their promotion, and we make sure that we're recruiting more. So currently, BAME member teachers across Scotland make up about 1 or 2% between those numbers, and we should really be at 4% at least. So that is an example of institutional racism. We're failing our pupils by not having a diverse representation that is reflective of the Scotland we live in. And part of that does involve making sure that we work collectively both to support BAME teachers through mentoring programs. So the Scottish Association for Minority Ethnic Educators I'm happy to announce that it's formally endorsed by Education Scotland for a leadership and mentoring program. So it's a national network that is going to be supporting BAME teachers who are currently in the workforce. And on top of that, we are also considering the importance of developing more training. We've mentioned unconscious bias training. It's definitely not the only thing we need to be thinking about. We need to think about racial literacy of white leaders, people who have power, who currently do not always have a critical understanding of how racism works in the workplace and when it comes to promotion and retention.